Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from Cincinnati. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
And he did everything possible to rally his team to a win last week, didn't he? What did he throw for?
Over 450 yards.
I mean, that's a pretty phenomenal performance. So, obviously, he and the offense were clicking pretty well. The other two-thirds, though, that comes into question. Defense and special teams, they'll need all of them to play better in this one, too.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try to keep your quarterback upright.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. It's Mixon on the counter, and he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Here we go. Now it's Burrow. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. George Karlaftis. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, it's still early in the game. No sense taking a chance on 3rd down and forcing one into traffic. So I like the wise play he made there. Get it to the sideline out of bounds where no one's going to have a chance at it.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And out will come the offense as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now, he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. Now he's able to bring to 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. They run the counter. Singleton. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
The Bengal offense on their way out as we look at the playoff race in the AFC. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that #1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it, it's team talking about it to each other, supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that #1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title's clinched, shouldn't take the foot off the gas.
No, not at all. Play it all the way through, and I think we've seen that in recent years in the NFL. The teams that play and play to win each and every game, they're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Here's Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Burrow. Oh, looking for water, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark.
Well, Brand, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He finds his man, complete. That's Gomez. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Over 30 yards there. And 1st downs on 3 consecutive plays now.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Herbert throwing again. And this one too low.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Herbert. Jamar Chase with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Voyagers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. In motion right, that's Williams. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Burrow will throw. This goes out wide for Nixon. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Burrow looking to pass. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Nixon. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And this is caught by Williams. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Here now, 2nd and 4. 11 empty. 11. On the option left, it's Burrow. He will push his way down to about the 14. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. 11 empty. 11 Thomas. 12. 11 Mighty. 11. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Tucker's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Jamar Chase hoping to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field. Last drive, the touchdown, 4 catches. Really good. He was. They were not good on the other side trying to stop him. What do they need to do?
Well, this is where the entire staff has to get involved because we always focus on the defensive coordinator. But he needs help from other people with their eyes and their expertise, and he needs to listen to them. And sometimes you just can't afford to wait on a drive and say, okay, let's get to the sidelines and start over. You need to find a way in the middle of that drive to start taking away what's hurting you.
Yeah, in-series adjustments, and how do you do that?
Well, what you do is you listen to what everyone else is telling you, what they're seeing, the patterns that are developing, and maybe you just start running extra bodies to take away that particular player.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw caught here by Metcalf. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 2nd down and 3. Here's Herbert. It's complete. It's Miller. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. Now Herbert off the bootleg. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. He'll find Metcalf. And he's got this down to the 35. Call that a gain of 11. Herbert back to the air. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 2. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Gomez. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he's got it. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Here's Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Bengals will take over here just shy of the 30. So the ball changing hands on the interception. But meanwhile here, we do have an injury on the play. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Again, it's Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Now a 3rd and 6. Now it's Burrow. Pressure comes and down he goes. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. That's pulled in at the 32.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
11.
On 3rd down, Burrow steps away to his left. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Burrow, a short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. Well, that was a long attempt to begin with, so the fake you might have known was somewhat of a possibility. Credit to the defense, though. They weren't fooled.
You're right, they weren't fooled, and they were in a position of having to play it both ways. Guard for the fake, but you still want to rush the...
Touchdown! DK Metcalf, 66 yards. And the Voyagers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs. So excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So this offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Thompson Robinson. Catch is made by Metcalf. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
On first down, Singleton. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. Thompson Robinson here from the gun. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Thompson Robinson now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Thompson Robinson to throw on first down. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Thompson Robinson. He's able to find Miller. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. 23 yards the pickup there.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure...
Touchdown! DK Metcalf with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Voyagers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive in total 8 plays.
And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Second and 10 now, Burrow. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
George Karlaftis able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38.
Off the play fake, Thompson Robinson. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now Thompson Robinson.
He finds his man, complete. That's Gomez. A big play there. 49 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Thompson Robinson now to throw.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Now a give right side. Singleton. Oh, nice move. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Thompson Robinson throwing here.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Malik Harrison
with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Boswell's kick is good. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3.
So 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look.
Well, here we sit, week 17, just 1 more week in the regular season after this one. So if you're one of these teams trying to make a move and improve your spot or jump in from the outside, Charles, you better make that move now.
And these final games are often a good barometer for all those teams fighting for position or a wild card spot. They have to be able to get the job done these last 2 weeks before things get even tougher when the playoffs officially begin.
11 mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
11, Thomas.
Burrow looking to pass.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Stop.
A handoff running left, Mixon. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Here's Burrow. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Darren Waller, 44 yards. And the Bengals get a bit closer.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And this is up and good. That'll make it a score now of 24-10. That time a 6-play drive. And it concludes with a touchdown reception by Darren Waller. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Get a look at DK Metcalf as this offense returns to the field. He's having a day here in quarter number 3. Over 100 yards, couple touchdowns. Every receiver's hope for when they head into that game in the National Football League.
And his team is loving what he's giving them. Of course, the yardage is terrific, but I think it's what you mentioned, the 2 touchdowns. That's the big one because he's paying off his results downfield.
And still more time here. Third quarter, we'll see what else he has in store for us.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a handoff up the middle. Singleton. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. Thompson Robinson will look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with the referee. A bad time for a roughing penalty. And they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him. Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And this will be taken at the 13. That's a 49-yard punt. 8, though, on the return. And
Here we go. 11, 12, 11, MT, tape.
they'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And, boy, this defense, again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Third quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Robinson's got it. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This will be 3rd and 5. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give them 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Let's get set. 11, 11, 11 MT, 11 Thomas.
Mixing up the middle. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
11 MT.
Now it's Burrow. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Burrow will throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Now, this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. Well, I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back. Had a bit of a lane there. Took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry.
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 3. Now Burrow. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
12. 11 mighty. 11.
Burrow on play action. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to make it 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning.
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Up the middle they go. Singleton. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
He was brought down by Malik Harrison. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Boyd.
Now it's Herbert. That's to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On second down now, Singleton. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Herbert operating from the red zone. Looking left side of, he's got a man. That's Gomez. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Voyagers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101? Check that box.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
11.
Now it's Burrow. And this is caught by Williams. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Now Burrow on 1st down. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
And Burrow going to throw again. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They run the counter. Singleton. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. Here is third down and 4.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Singleton. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know